Hello friends, it's Nicole Martell here with My Creative Scrapbook, and today I'm sharing how I created this 8.5 by 11 layout using the February kit, the main kit, and I just love the Take Note collection from Simple Stories, and this kit does have papers and embellishments from that collection. And to begin, I'm going to cut down this paper to measure 8.5 by 11. And I'm going to use some scraps that I have too to create this layout. I am going to go ahead and cut this down to measure 3 inches across by 8.5. And then I'm just trying to move the papers around to see what kind of design I want to go with. I'm going to go ahead and mount this down to the center of this paper. And I really like the blue and white paper. And I think it's kind of masculine. And that's what I'm trying to go. I'm trying to create a masculine layout, but it's going to have lots of flowers, but it's okay. And then I'm going to fold this scrap piece of paper in half, and then I cut it into like a banner. And I'm just going to cut this down a little bit too, and just kind of figure out what I want to do. And I think I'm going to go ahead and move it down a little bit. And then I'm going to go ahead and back the camera digital cut file with pattern paper. And so now I'm just trying to get my thoughts together. I love the hello die cut. I really wanted to make it work on this layout, but I couldn't really get it to go well, so I'll use it for a different project. But to begin, I'm going to go ahead and trace the camera onto the yellow paper, and I'm just going to use this for the top portion, and then I'm going to cut it out here. This is not one of my strong suits. It's not. This is like the second time I'm playing with it, these digitals from the kit, but I think I managed to make this work. If you have any tips on this, please comment down below and let me know. But I'm just totally going to try and make it work. And now I'm looking for a pattern to fill in or back up the other parts of the camera, and I'm just moving some things around to see how it might look. I do like this print, so I'm going to go ahead and trace this camera out here around the whole outside of the camera, and then I'm going to cut it, and then I'm going to use that to back up the whole camera, and that'll be in the background here. And so I'm just going to make sure everything lines up. And I'm not too worried if it's too big or not, because I can cut the excess off once I glue the pieces down. And then I'm just looking for another pattern to put to the center part of the camera. So I'm just tracing it with a pencil. And it's not perfect, but you won't be able to tell because it's with the pencil, you won't see it. So I just kind of did my best there. And then I'm going to go ahead and put these together. I like how that looks. Okay, perfect. I'm going to go ahead and glue these together, and then I'm going to do something with the center of that as well. Okay, let's see. I'm going to make sure the glue's working. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and glue this here using the base of the cut file to line everything up here. Okay, and then I'm going to tuck the top part behind it. Make sure it's lined up. Perfect. Okay, I just have to move it a little bit. But that's the good thing about using glue. You have a little bit of time to move it around, so it worked out. And now I'm going to go ahead and glue this down. And once I have this down, I'll cut any excess patterns off from the ends, which isn't too much, but there's a couple of little spots there. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and gently tap this down and cut the excess off. And I'm just being very careful so that I don't cut any of the good parts off. I put a lot of time in backing this up with the pattern paper. I definitely don't want to cut it up. So be careful when you play with these. Okay, I like that. And I'm going to go ahead and mount this down. and I can never find my adhesives. So I'm just going to glue this down right there. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and glue this up here. And I couldn't find my adhesives, my tape runner, so I'm just going to glue it. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and pop this sentiment up using the foam stickers, and I'm just, before I do that, I'm trying to move around. I really wanted to use that hello, but it's not going to work. I gave up on it. Okay, I'm going to add some string in here, and then I'm going to cut the ends off a little bit. Let's see. Okay, good. And now I'm going to back the camera up with foam squares or strips just to pop it up a little bit to add dimension. That way the layout doesn't look too flat. And then the die cut here, I'm going to go ahead and cut the sentiment out using the circle punch. It fits perfectly in the center of the camera lens, which is what I was hoping. And now I'm going to go ahead and place that down here. I added a little glue to it because the foam strips felt like they weren't sticky enough. Okay, and now I think I'm going to add a butterfly. That one's a little too big. So then I'm going to go and cut the butterfly from the pattern paper. I'm going to carefully fussy cut this image. I really like this butterfly. It's kind of funky and just fun. So I'm going to carefully cut this out and then mount that to the camera. It's super simple, but it just takes a little bit of time and patience. Okay, and then I just bent up the wings, and I'm just trying to get an idea of where I'm going to put that. I want to add a heart to the center of it. I didn't really like this green. Kind of didn't go well because that green's not in any of the patterns. So I'm going to go ahead and add the mint green heart. And then I'm going to glue this right here, just to add something in there. And there I go with the hello die cut again. I don't know when to stop. Okay, now I'm going to add some layers at the top so that the layout doesn't look too plain. And I'm going to go ahead and bend up the ends of the flowers so they're not flat against the layout. And I'm just kind of moving them around to create some layers. And before I put them down, I just want to make sure I'm happy with the placement. I do like this. I'm going to go ahead and pop that up with the foam strip for dimension. And then I am going to go ahead, I like the butterflies, and I figured I'm not going to do that. It's a boy. My son is with his aunties, and I didn't want to make it too girly, but I failed miserably. But it's okay. Boy layouts can have flowers. I'm going to go ahead and tuck some greenery back there. And then I folded up the leaves just so that they're not flat. And then I'm just looking for something to put on the right side here. I'm going to cut the flower in half and tuck it right there, since I couldn't really go any further in because it's all glued down, so this is fine. And then I'm just going to add some layers on here and add some more flowers using foam strips for dimension. And I really like how that looks. Alright, and then I like this little clip. I'm going to go ahead and add it to the top just because I felt like it was a little bare up there and it needed something else. And then I'm going to glue these flowers down, and I'm just looking, and I like the orange. I'm going to go ahead and pop that down here. There we go. I like this. This is pretty. And then I feel like I need to do something else with the layout, so I'm not really happy. It looks kind of flat still. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this down to measure 8 by 10 and a half, I think it is. Just so that I can mat it down on an 8.5 by 11 piece of pattern to back it up, because I just don't like how that looks. I kind of like the frame look, and so this just grid paper and teal really made a huge difference with this layout. So I really like this, the way it comes out. When I place this down, it just made a big difference, just the way it looks, you know what I mean? So I'm happy with that, and thank you so much for watching, and I hope you found this inspiring. Take care.